Here we have a silicone mold making kit, and it comes in two parts, A and B. Both parts A and B need to be mixed to a 1:1 ratio. So I'm going to pull out my scale and I'm going to tare it and add in part A first. So for today's video, I went ahead and started straight away. Welcome to my channel, guys. My name is amiuniverse. If you haven't seen my videos before, thank you so much for watching this one. I got the idea to make silicone molds for my nail charms from a Capcut video that I had watched previously a couple months ago. I'm so sorry, I don't know the original video that I had seen, but it's a great idea and it's an amazing way to always have the ability to make your charms and never run out. So you have to stir the silicone resin for about 5 minutes. So I went ahead and fast forwarded all that part, and here I'm just pushing the charms that I want to recreate down, because once you pour that silicone into the container, they start to float to the top. And as you can see, I have a bunch of charms that I'm trying to recreate. They're the ones that I use the most when doing nails and when creating press-ons, so I want to have as many of them as possible. And then I'm just going to straighten out these bows. The reason why I'm straightening them out is because I want the silicone molds to look as nice as possible. I don't know, just personal preference. I wanted them to be straight so that there's a specific amount of distance between them, so that when I actually use them, they're easier to pop out. Also, it takes about 12 hours for the silicone to set, so this is the next day. I'm pulling the silicone out of the container, and here you can see all of the beautiful molds that were created. When you're popping out the original charms, there may be a little bit of silicone left behind. It might have wrapped underneath the charm, so I just grabbed some scissors and cleared it out. And for this one, it actually didn't work perfectly as I expected. The charms did float to the top, so I won't be able to use the hearts and some of the butterflies, but that's okay. I still got all of the bows, and I'm really excited with the results for this. This is a really great idea. I think that having your own silicone molds and making them at home makes it so much easier. You can mold absolutely anything. You could even, if you wanted to put into the mold like little diamond pieces and things like that, you could even do those so that you can make your own diamonds. And it's honestly, it's great. It's the best way. I also made a Hello Kitty one, by the way, sorry, but it's the best way to save money on charms. You can make your charms with resin. You can use builder gel, you could use acrylic, anything that you have on hand. You could even use gel polish and put it in there and cure it, and voila, you have your charm. It's absolutely amazing. So I'm testing out this first boat mold with a little bit of resin, and that's just some gel paint that I have inside of a little pot. And I'm gonna go ahead and cure this for about 60 seconds. So resin will cure and it will not be tacky. If you were to use builder gel or base gel, just remember that when you pop out your charms, they're gonna come out a little bit tacky. You could go ahead and just wipe those with alcohol and use them like you usually would. But if you were to use top coat instead of using base gel or builder gel, it will be nice and smooth. It won't be sticky to the touch. Here I'm just going to use some Savillon builder gel in a bottle. I just wanted to show that it's extremely versatile. You can really use it with whatever you have on hand and make charms. It's a great investment, and it's definitely worth the money. You're going to have an infinite amount of charms and never run out. Here I'm just adding in some builder gel into the bears. I want to see how they're going to turn out. So I went ahead and did a clear one, and I did a nude one just to see what the results would be like. And I really struggled getting builder gel out of this container. You know, I'm trying to use it all the way down to the last drop. So I went ahead. Also, with clear, it's a little bit harder to see if it's completely full. So definitely double check and make sure that you filled all of the mole in. For that bear, I didn't put enough of that clear builder gel, so it wasn't complete when it came out. And here are just some flower charms that I did, and they're really pretty, and they look exactly like the original. And here are the bears, and they came out really pretty as well. Just beware with the clear to add as much as you need. Here I'm going to grab a little container. I'm going to mix the resin with some black gel polish, and I'm going to create a bunch of black bows. I need them for one of my press-on designs because I ran out and wasn't able to complete the project. So making these charm molds are definitely a great idea. It would have cost me probably around, I want to say, $20 to buy enough black bows to complete the nails, whereas it cost me $20 to get the silicone mold kit, and now I have an infinite amount of charms. And here they are. They come out so beautiful, and if you use resin, like I said, they'll come out non-tacky. They'll also come with like a matte texture to them. If you don't like the matte texture when you apply the bow, you can just when you're applying top coat, you could just put a bit of top coat on it, and that'll immediately make them glossy. And they're really pretty, very easy to make. In a couple minutes you'll have a ton of charms. So what do you guys think? I think that, you know, doing this is amazing. It feels like, you know, that voila moment, oh my gosh. And it's going to be extremely helpful when creating and making nails in the future. If you like this video, definitely hit that subscribe button. I'll be making more videos and more in-depth tutorials. Definitely stay tuned. I appreciate you, and thank you for watching. Bye.